Welcome to Head Sculpture Part 2, The Planes of the Head. In Part 1, we learned how to sculpt the planes of the head from a simple plasticine block. If you haven't seen Part 1, I highly recommend viewing that first. In this video, we'll take a look at the planes of the eye and the eye socket. If you have any problems seeing what I'm sculpting, look at the reference photo at the bottom of the screen. When sculpting the head, it's important to see just the basic structure, the basic planes of the head. What we're going to be doing here is refining certain areas of the head. So we'll start off with the eye socket. Just like in other parts of the head, there are three major planes for almost every single area. So what I'm doing here is I'm cutting out top planes of the eyes. So the eyelids, it's the side plane over there. I just carved it out there, and doing the same thing on the other side. So just try to get your basic structure carving into the eye socket area for your eyelids, three different planes. So the top plane and the two side planes, and then just kind of carve out certain areas. Carve out your eyelid area. Plasticine is kind of hard to work with. You can do this kind of carving with wood or soapstone if you want, or even just simple soap. So we got the side plane of the eyelid, the top plane, and the other side plane of the eyelid. Then we have the planes for the eyebrow region, eye socket region. You want to make sure that your keystone area is intact when you do this as well. It's hard to see in video, but planes of the eye socket had three different planes as well. So what I'm doing here is the side of the eyelid, the top plane of the eyelid, and the side plane of the outer corner of the eyelid. So there's three planes to them, as you can see in our reference photo. You can give the inside of the eyes also three planes if you want, or you can just kind of leave it like a spherical structure. When you're sculpting your eye socket, you also want to remember that there's a top plane for your cheekbone, and there'll be a slight angle to the brow region. So that's what I'm carving away at here. So just like the top eyelid, the bottom eyelid will also have three planes. I'm just carving away at these areas. You can give the bottom eyelid two planes, but I highly recommend seeing it as three planes. And that's basically it for the eyes. Like I said before, if you want to do the actual eyeball, you can give it three planes, so carve out three different planes, or you can make it like a spherical structure. See, the plasticine was giving me problems. It gets kind of gunky at times. So it would be a lot easier to carve with wood. Now I changed the reference photos to the actual finished sculpture. But you can always revert to that. There's different lighting, so hopefully you can see all the planes clearly. From the front view, the side view, and 3/4 views. All you really have to do from this point is just refine some areas. So taking a look at the lips, the top lip will have 3 different planes. The bottom lip will have 3 different planes. The cheek area in the front will be one huge mass. There'll be a shelf for the top of the cheekbone area. And then you have one huge mass for the side of the head. Then for the brow region, you'll have an actual brow area, which will have 3 planes. The temple region will be one huge mass, one huge plane. Carving away at it. Then for the jaw structure, you can see that there's one huge massive plane that goes from the eye socket area down to the jaw. The top of the head will have 3 different planes. And the side of the cheek will be one huge mass. Anatomically speaking, this head is not exactly proportional. What we're really focusing on is the planes. That's the main goal of this exercise. The muzzle region will have 3 different planes as well. So if you're ever in doubt, just see each area as having 3 different planes. The muzzle region, the nose, the cheek areas, the side of the head will have 3 massive planes. The temple region, and that's basically it. All we really have to do is just refine here and there, and the sculpture's done. So over here, the nose, the side of the nose is one plane, the other side, one huge plane. We have the top of the nose, and it's the other huge plane. The keystone area has 3 different planes as well. The brow will have 3 different planes. The forehead region has 3 different planes. The top of the head will have 3 different planes. The sculpture is pretty much done. Just have to refine the area, get rid of all the excess material, and that's it. So here's the finished product.
If you like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Also, check out my new website, adjeg2.com, where you can get free apps, PDF files, and much more. And if you're an artist, join my Facebook group where you can post your artwork, meet other artists, and get exposure. Join the Art Post today. See you there. Goodbye.